Since Bernie was fingered as a Russian asset, a Cuban fan, a Fidel Castro fan, and so on, he has slightly gone into retreat, hasn't he? Instead of saying, enough of your games, there's no Russian help in my campaign, and instead of standing up to those accusing him, to me, he's done a bit of a Jeremy Corbyn and started to run away from it. Am I being unfair?
No, I don't think you're being unfair. You know, I think Bernie Sanders, I have to give him credit in the sense that with the issues of Cuba, Nicaragua, and the sort of red baiting he's gotten over that, he has pushed back in what I think is a smart way. However, he's also at the same time, you could say, kind of Russia-gated himself. You know, he's basically agreeing with what we know was a big hoax, was a big grift. This whole Russiagate scandal that we've been talking about for 3 years of Russian collusion with Donald Trump that never actually happened. And he's been playing along with it, and he's continued to play along with it even as it's being used against him by his rivals and by U.S. intelligence agencies. I think it's extremely unwise to continue to play, you know, this kind of game of, yeah, you know, I'm against the Russians helping me, because he's validating an entire narrative that is being weaponized against him and his supporters, and it's only going to get worse. And it's really important he mentioned Jeremy Corbyn, because Jeremy Corbyn, when it came to the anti-Semitism, you know, the false anti-Semitism accusations in the UK, he showed his weakness when he, you know, didn't push back hard enough against it, and he threw a lot of his supporters who were being accused of it under the bus in many ways. And I fear that that is how Russiagate is going to be used against Bernie Sanders.